Welcome, friends, to another episode of Let's Play Jade Empire with your good friend Simon the Griff. We're in the Lotus Assassin's fortress. Gonna.
You are falling behind, gang. Grand Inquisitor Jade is not happy, therefore I am not happy. If your work does not improve, I will have to stop taking credit for it. The latest battalion of golems stand idle because of you. If the production of the Jade golem is delayed again, perhaps your soul will fuel our next attempt. I trust I have made myself clear.
Yes, Master Shin.
I thought so. Do not let anything delay you further. It would be a shame to once more remind Grand Inquisitor Jade how competent you are. Yes, absolute shame.
What do you want? So help me, if you're just some wandering slave, I'll have you butchered to color the clay golems. Wait, no. You are the one I was told to expect. A new recruit. As if I don't have enough trouble watching over the other fools in my care. You are no assassin yet, fool, despite what you may have achieved outside. Here we strip you down to nothing and rebuild you as we like. If you survive, then you will be an assassin. For now, you are a Lotus acolyte, and your life expectancy is not long. Follow me down to the central chambers when you are ready to begin your indoctrination. Do not keep me waiting. A battalion of golems stand idle.
So yeah, so how you guys been? I've been pretty good. Just got home from work, decided to do a Let's Play because it's really fun.
Damn the heavens for the fools I lead. I am destined to suffer for their incompetence, and I have one man to blame for it. Shin. The old Scorpion had one of his followers shatter a spirit shard during training. There are ghosts everywhere. I've lost 8 slaves and 3 acolytes to them. You, New Blood, get over there and occupy those ghosts until I can get real Lotus assassins to clean them up. Golem production cannot be delayed by this.
He has no confidence in you. He does not know your worth.
Go on. It's your first sacrifice for your new life. I'm sure it will be glorious.
But yeah, I like working there or whatever. I like my job and everything, but it's just tiring. It's just, some days I just feel really wiped out. But yeah, don't get me wrong. I like my job. So shout out to my bosses, Daniel and Chaz. Shout out. All right. Anyways, move back onto the game. So yeah, we gotta fight these ghosts here, which they all use. Guess what? Frozen style, ice shard style, which makes it the most annoying thing ever. That's why I hate it so much. They don't ever I've never once have an enemy that just throws the shards at you. It's every time they freeze you, and then they constantly catch you in the freeze mode. And you can't do anything. You're stuck. And my two God damn it, you fucking Jesus. I must be losing my shit. So I finally beat Last of Us. That was a really good game. Although not quite up to the expectations. Like everyone was saying, it's the coolest thing ever, the best game ever, or whatever. Like it was good and everything. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it. But I think I still liked Uncharted a little better. But it was still, solid game.
You live. And the ghosts are gone? Well, I did not expect this. It would seem that I have a competent acolyte for once. Recruits are rarely abused before we strip them of their outside identities. But you beg a more interesting application. Could you be the one I have waited for? Your duties would normally include a period of deprivation in a cell until every hint of self and identity was stripped away. It is a draining, brutal awakening. I need a favorite protege, someone willing to risk everything in my service. I will preserve your intellect, allow your inventive mind to remain in exchange for 2 tasks. One is your duty anyway. The other is something to secure your future at the heart of the assassins. Lotus acolytes are utterly expendable. You deserve better. You must operate the soul extractor, past the room where you fought the ghosts. In the coming weeks, you will help swell the ranks of the Empire's glorious Golem army. Golems are fueled by the souls of the dead. The recently dead, it turns out, make far more obedient and powerful golems, especially if brutally killed. We no longer mind the necropolis for souls that linger near their resting place. We butcher slaves instead, and extract their souls into spirit shards. Tonight we require a shard of exceptional quality for a Jade Golem that will control the latest battalion of golems. You will oversee this in the extraction chamber. You clearly deserve better than a short life of a regular acolyte. Your ability surprised me. Use it to surprise the others as well. Help me gain the power to help you. Kill Master Shin, my superior. You are perceptive. It is a tricky matter and therefore a good test for an otherwise expendable acolyte. Your kind die off with machinations between masters.
We are tools to be cast aside, but if it gets us closer to our goal, we need to do as he says.
The politics of the Lotus Assassin Order are complicated. It's all right if the murder is suspected, so long as it appears deserved because of incompetence. That is your task to figure out, Acolyte. This is a dangerous place. Find a way for him to have an accident that disgraces him. I, of course, must not be implicated. Talk to my acolytes at their stations in the Golem Press Room and the Soul Extractor. These are dangerous machines. Find a sharp corner Shin can crack his temple on. Return to me when you have an idea for an appropriate accident. I don't care what it is, as long as there is a corpse for me to gloat over it. Remember your tasks, Acolyte. Create a spirit shard in the extraction chamber for the Jade Golem, and find a creative way to kill and disgrace Master Shin. You can also seek training from Acolyte Trainer Guan. I'm sure you are her superior, but she might have something to boost you.
But I will agree, it's fun. You know, it never gets old just grabbing a lead pipe and bashing in a zombie's head. But anyways, away from that. So basically what we have to do now is, well, level up. Hold on real quick, let's see. See, we're almost done, like, leveling everything up. Yeah, it's really good to have your sword for when we fight the bosses in this little area, because they are really pretty darn tough. Yeah. Anyways, basically you gotta do a series of tasks, which you can choose how you do them, which is really cool and fun. I'll show you the certain different way, like I'll tell you the different ways you can do them. But yeah, what's the point? That's a dummy cabinet. You can't even, you open it and it's like nothing. But yeah, the only way to progress is to follow to do certain things. Like, he told you what you have to do.
An acolyte of Gom's, So am I. Let's identify what training you need by sparring for a short time. Let's keep it non-lethal for now. Find you have enough enemies in this place. The acolytes are at your disposal. Good. Remember, no killing blows. I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to practice those later.
So yeah, we're gonna fight her. This is one of the ways you can find a way around to kill his master. You can be a take her position and fight him and kill him, and that would end the mission. That one's a really like a quick way to do it. We won't be doing that though, but I'm just sort of doing it so you can get some extra experience.
Well, you would appear to have more than a passing knowledge of combat. I could almost see some kind of flaw, but I was clearly outclassed.
Yes, you were. This accolade was something special, but I didn't think my trainer would be made to look like a fool. You, new blood, you will be the trainer. When I am promoted, you will train all my acolytes. You, assistant, you can even do that.
It seemed that you have taken over my duties. I will still serve as an advisor. It's not the wrong order. There are techniques I can share. In truth, I did not like being a trainer. Life for any of Master Gong's acolytes is rough and short, but especially so for trainers. Master Shin sees to that. My duties, your duties now, include training Master Shin's personal entourage. In the past, if the trainer was too good, Shin had that trainer killed to keep Gong in. I think one member of his entourage is a full Lotus assassin. I have survived by appearing unimportant and staying out of the fight between Gong and Shin. I have learned a number of techniques.
See, you can get the ice shard style there. I don't really pay no need to the minus ones. I usually just get the double plus, unless it like minus like intimidation or something if you're, or minus like charm if you're, the opposite of what you use. So yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta put that on. Let's see. I guess just get rid of that since it would even out. So there we go. Right. So basically, so we got to get rid of those 4 guys, or in girl.
You are the new trainer. You think you have something to show us? Master Shin has us test each of Gong's trainers to make sure they're skilled.
But not too skilled. Am I your next student? I assure you, I am more than capable of defending myself. I was made an attendant because of my skills. Is that so? I would be more concerned about yourself if I were you. Let's move this fight to the Hall of Induction so I have room to enjoy this.
So basically, we got to clear the hall of all the witnesses. So we got to kill the 4 Lotus, the attendants, which are really easy. These guys pose no threat whatsoever, as you can see. Not even a shred of damage. Well, I'm just, I'm just super awesome at this game, really. No, not really. But yeah. Oh yeah, and I also for the first time I played through the KOTOR 2 restoration mod, which it's like the normal edition of Lord of the Rings, like the theatrical, and the extended version. Like, there's no reason to go and watch the original 3-hour. Not that you have like the 4 or 5 hour version. There's no point in it. It's the restoration. Same with the restoration.
very efficient in their brutality now. It wasn't always like this. Fear used to be the primary tactic. Destroy the family of one to ensure the loyalty of all. It caused chaos, uprisings, close allies turning on each other. Those inclined to betrayal feared the most. Imagine if you could corrupt the machine and return the chaos of disloyalty the Emperor dreads. No matter your motives, helping the assassins harms you. If you corrupt the spirit shard, you can move forward while also crippling their golems. They seek control. There used to be a chance to disobey when the order given was too harsh. The victims pointlessly innocent. Now there is only obedience. There is something chaotic enough to disrupt that. In the elevator room to come, descend to the deepest mine, to the oldest graves. Just go. The thieves await you. Remember, the deepest mines. They are closed now for being too troublesome. That is where you will find what you need.
Defile your jar. So right here, we're gonna work the soul extractor, and it's as fun as it sounds, and awesome as it sounds as I jog over there like.
I heard there might be a new recruit, but they typically aren't ready for service so quickly. Stripping a will takes time. But Master Gong is known for being generous to those who please him. You must be quite exceptional to be allowed into service so directly. This device is the soul extractor. It has a loftier name, but we are here to glorify Emperor's son through death's hand, not pay tribute to some distant celestial lord. It is mounted on an elevator that reaches deep into the necropolis. Until recently, we excavated bodies to extract spirits that lingered near their graves. The results were unpredictable. Now we use slaves. Freshly killed spirits make the best golems. The more painful the death, the better. The extractor is not gentle.
How does this glorify the Emperor? I know we will discover that Death's hand is behind it all.
Then you should select a suitable victim for the procedure. I would recommend one of the slaves on the prison line. Selecting from elsewhere could bring unfortunate results. And I would not wish to see you disgraced so early in your time with us. Use the lever to select a floor, and this platform will move there. You are free to go where you wish, but I would avoid the lower mines. They are oppressive. You should get on with your work. Grand Inquisitor Gia is growing impatient for the Jade Golem to be completed. Select a suitable victim and create a spirit shard.
Alright. So there's.
You're dead set on losing your mind down to the next turn. I won't stop you. I won't save you.
So basically, to do what we need to do, we have to corrupt the soul extractor, and the best way to do that would be to, well, since they use like the slaves and the weakened slaves, I bet if we find like a strong spirit or something.
The deep tombs hold malevolent spirits from a time when the Empire nearly fell. Chaotic and powerful, they hunger for revenge. I'm sorry, but I must be sure of what you are.
This is an easy fight. He just uses the mace, the dual maces, which are, you know, pretty slow and not, you know, you don't have to worry about that fight at all. See, easy.
The assassins use slaves for their golems now, in part because of tombs like this. That was a remnant of the old empire, the spirit of an ancient invading horse lord. Zheng Sai, the tree that defies the fire, was one of many that threatened to level the imperial city. The spirit monks, your people, stopped them, or so they claimed. I gambled that the vengeful spirits of these marauders would sense if you truly are a spirit monk. So many people are not what they seem to be. I have to be certain. I had no guarantee, but I had to be sure before I go. Now that you have disrupted Zheng Sai's spirit, you can take his body from his grave and use it in the extractor. Even in life, he's kind of devoid of restraint. His spirit is pure chaos. A shard made using his ancient corpse will cripple the Jade Golem and those it commands. When you finish your master's other task, present the shard to earn passage to the inner chambers. Inside is the information you need to proceed to the palace. I, however, will not be leaving. I will make that plain soon enough. Appease your master. When you are ready to enter the inner chambers, I will tell you why your success is so important. This fortress holds many secrets. Some are valuable, some are dangerous, and some are hidden because the dark is where they belong.
So we're gonna go desecrate this this coffin right here. Just take this body, just take it out. There you go. Throw it right in.
What have you done? The machine is going crazy. You've corrupted it. I can't let this continue. This area is my responsibility. I don't care who you are.
So we gotta beat up this giraffe-necked woman. Very, you know, nothing you haven't seen before. Easy to fight, you know, see dead, done. And we got the spirit shard. So that's really all you have to do here. I'm gonna, the only annoying thing is it's, you know, you're at the very bottom. It takes a while to get back up, but, yeah, you don't have to do anything else here, but there's some extra things you can do. As soon as, well, sort of power walk in, you know, place. Keep your, you know, a good cardio going. Keep the blood pressure rolling. So yeah, I wish sort of like if the elevator stopped, it had, you know, like a shock effect, like your character was like, whoa.
Who are you? Some new acolyte? I've seen a lot of your kind. I watch over the slaves you deliver to the extracted. The inevitability of their deaths isn't you. Haven't even earned your markings yet, I see. Master Gong must be getting weak to allow you such freedom already. You tread dangerous ground, acolyte. Unless you plan to speed their processing in the extractor, you risk being punished for your impudence. I thought as much. Master Gong must see great potential in you to allow someone so undisciplined such freedom here. What do you want now?
Alright, I thought there was a...
These people are not
You demand it? You are clearly not here as an acolyte. If you want to die for these scrawny dogs, so be it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure not if that would give me good points or not, but it doesn't. I'm gonna just... See, that's what's awesome. When you upgrade your sword a lot, that you slice off people's heads. That's, if nothing else, it's badass.
There are sure to be other guards. Thank you for what you have done. But I'm not sure where to go now.
Mine. The smaller one. Remember? Before they stopped digging out the graves, there was light from the surface coming in. I heard someone got away once. I don't know if they made it out of the necropolis, but it is a chance.
Darn it. Okay. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Yeah, sorry about that little, I could have sworn there was a way you could, like, kill him or something. Oh, well. I wish there was a way, like, you know, like, the way, though, like, closed fist, you know, have them kill the guard or something like that, I don't know. But yeah, yeah. Live and learn. You would think I'd remember that, but I didn't. Sorry. We have to sit through this 20-minute thing, you know. Anyways. Oh yeah, I was saying, if you do happen to have KOTOR 2 on PC, I would definitely recommend getting the restoration. It makes the game a whole lot better. It's like playing, like, it adds at least like a, like, you know, a fifth of the game. Like, so many, like, it's you know, all the missing dialogue, the missing, you know, some of the missing levels, the parts, you know, of course the droid planet and all that stuff, but the, yeah, it really helps a lot.
Oh, kawaii uksa ira taka ano kawi kipo. Utarawi ira kukiti sani naur kuk upa. Wuwuia wakwakia fonia sisa ukopkipo kusu ukut. Wo ofno aknati near sasi ear yawak oruwi.
Tempest.
So we're killing these guys, and you get to see some more blood. Some Mortal Kombat style finishers. See, it's just so much fun. I think it's random. I'm not sure. Like when you pop off the heads pop off and stuff. I don't know if it's like at the end of a combo or something like that. But yeah, either way, their heads pop off. Well, you slice them off. It's always nice. Let's see. I think. Oh yeah, let's set this up. We can't do everything in it first, but we can set it up.
My own demons distract me in this place, but I hold no love for your new master or the master above him. If you kill one, why not two? Distractions are the key to weakness in a target. If you look to the future, Master Gong will have his plans come crashing down on him.
Yeah, and also I decided against my better judgment to
my father's tomb.
better... God dang it, man, those traps are annoying. Against my better judgment to give Morrowind another chance.
So, you are the new Lotus Acolyte under Master Gong. No one else has reason to be here. He was quick to favor you. Your recruits are typically held in isolation. I will instruct you on the use of the golem press and pray. Forming the golems is an honored task that elevates us above slaves and mere servants. The press is simple to use. Using this machine, we can create a legion of warrior golems in a day.
Death's Hand has great power. We need proof of this from the inner chamber.
This is only one step. Here we create husks devoid of energy. Each golem needs a spirit shard to move, and a Jade golem must guide them all. For each shard, a spirit must be reduced to its essence. For a time we used those that lingered near their graves, mining them as if they were silver. No longer. The recently dead make a stronger, more obedient golem, if the death is painful. With a Jade golem guiding them, legions act as one, utterly obedient. The extraction chamber is a far more interesting place to work. The screams over there are music. Here we have only the creaking of clay. You nearly saw one as you entered, but they are rare. Falling victim to an obvious danger like a dropped golem or worse, press, would take a monumental fool. The machines are loud and you can see the operator from anywhere in the room. A past victim of the press suffered more damage after the incident than during it. Reputations are very important in the Lotus Assassin Order. Falling victim to the press would cause a loss in status almost fatal in and of itself. I will return to my tasks.
Alright. So what we gotta do is, to get this all prepared, we can't do anything yet, but we gotta create a golem. See, this is the way I usually like to do it, because you can get rid of two birds with one stone, basically. So we got the golem. Gotta put it into position like so. Then we just leave it there, and I'm sure you can guess what we're gonna be doing with it in time when that time comes. But now what we should do is
So you were done with the extractor. That spirit shard will allow the Jade Golem to control a battalion of clay golems. Eliminate Shin, and I will present you to Gia. The inner chambers are not usually accessible to acolytes, but you have proven a valuable ally. You will go far with the Lotus Assassins. An interesting idea. It has happened before, and the victim was certainly considered a fool for letting it occur. But it's impossible. You may as well try and drop one of the golems on him. He would never be so distracted as to enter a press. We are Lotus Assassins, after all. Possibility. But Shin does not leave the inner chambers often, only to inspect the new slave shipments arriving in the Hall of Induction. You would have to close a great many eyes to get away with an assassination in the hall and moving the body to the press. But it would certainly send a message. The hall cleared of all witnesses. The press operator distracted, and the slave shipment stocked outside in the Acropolis before it arrives. A daunting list of tasks. Do it quietly, but use force when you must. Succeed, and I will introduce you to Grand Inquisitor Gia in the inner chambers. A rare honor for an acolyte. Finish the task I have given, acolyte. Find a creative way to disgrace...
Alright. So, basically, Sorry, got turned around there for a second. Yeah, that sort of, I went out of order. Can't do things out of order, really. So what we need to do, we're gonna clear all of the rest of these fools.
You killed Kita. The life of an acolyte is forfeit when they walk into this place, yes. But for one of Gong's ragged minions to do this is unforgivable.
Do you think you can make such an insult and disguise it as a simple training mishap? You are a fool.
If you are ready, trainer, your next student is waiting. It is my task to make examples of Gong's acolytes who show too much promise. My skills are above question. Gong is about to lose another of his pitiful acolytes. Come, let's move to the hall, and I will end this.
Alright, so it's basically, yeah, just a repeat, except they vaguely get a little, like, well, yeah, it's basically the repeat. They're all the same. They all use the same style, and he's dead.
You killed Kai Feng, but he was fully trained.
Such insolence will not go unpunished. We'll make an example of you soon enough. Your corpse will be dragged before your master.
But Kai Feng was a full assassin. How could he have fallen?
Shut up. This fool will pay. You'll see. You'll regret this.
Now this is probably the hardest, like, fight in the, but you know, it's not hard. There's just a bunch of guys around you, but you know, relatively simple.
Lotus Acolyte of God, we must make an example of you. You have insulted the attendants of Master Shin's entourage.
The masters do not care whether acolytes live or die, so it is up to us to avenge the deaths of our fellows.
We will not appear weak. We are the attendants of Master Shin. Your death will be an example to all of Gong's fools.
Hidden fist.
Anyways, while we whoop up on these easy guys, yeah, I said they were hard. I was totally lying to you. Yeah, I decided to give Morrowind another chance, so I like downloaded. I like have, you know, some mods going, just mostly like the graphics update and stuff like that. I also, you know, so far, I mean, I'm only a couple of hours in. I'm having, you know, good time.
Impressive display, Acolyte. I've never seen Shin's attendants so expressive. Master Shin's enemies are probably very impressed with the actions. I can only speculate, of course.
I do not like how he hides behind us, a coward in Commander's robes.
I'm playing as an Argonian, so like the my last session I played, I saw like a plantation, you know, with the Khajiit and Argonian slaves, and I was like, fuck this. And then I just like killed all the plantation owners and freed the slaves, cause that just ain't right. All right, I think that'll end this session of our Let's Play Jade Empire. I want to thank you guys for watching.